Back in the day, machines were crafted to make our lives easier, a noble endeavor, indeed. Today, we'll explore this profound shift, from the early days to the present and beyond. Picture this: before the Industrial Revolution, there existed a peculiar profession known as the knocker-up. These dedicated individuals would roam from house to house, gently rapping on doors to awaken the slumbering workforce. They waited, patiently, until they heard those magic words, "We are up." But then, in 1847, a French inventor by the name of Antoine Redier introduced the world to the alarm clock, rendering thousands of these dedicated, knock-up congregations jobless overnight. And that's not all, my friends. In America, the Pony Express was an institution that heavily relied on the swiftness of horses and the skill of horsemen to deliver messages and letters across vast distances. Yet, with the invention of the telegraph, this equestrian empire came crashing down, leaving thousands unemployed in its wake. Remember the days when a friendly voice at the telephone exchange would connect you to your desired conversation partner? These telephone operators were the linchpin of communication, tirelessly connecting slots with wires and bringing people closer. They weren't just operators, they were the gatekeepers of conversation. Until the automatic telephone exchange arrived, they held a crucial role. The operator, a central figure, privy to all kinds of news. Operator, call me in 15 minutes to remind me to check the oven for my cake. Operator, keep an ear out for my baby while I'm away. Operator, I've got an early train to catch. Can you ensure I'm up and check if the train is on time? These were but a few of the many requests operators fielded daily, wearing hats of watchmen, timekeepers, and secretaries, all in one. Now, you might be wondering, what did these operators think of all this? In the literature of their time, they were depicted as clever and courageous, often portrayed as heroes. They were self-sacrificing, crime solvers, and advisors in domestic dilemmas. Most notably, they were our first line of defense against disasters like fires and floods. The telephone operator's image was one of resilience and resourcefulness, etched in the annals of history. So, my friends, as we traverse this fascinating landscape of technological change, remember that innovation brings both transformation and challenge. It's a reminder that we must adapt, innovate, and continue to push the boundaries of what's possible. In 1891, a rather amusing dental story unfolds amidst the invention of the automatic telephone exchange. Picture this: in the bustling city of Kansas, two rivals engaged in the unique trade of burial goods. Almon Strowger and his competitor were at odds. But what's more intriguing is the role played by Strowger's rival's wife, who happened to be a telephone operator. When someone called for Strowger's services, she slyly redirected the call to her husband, ensuring that her family got the business. Crafty, right? And if anyone insisted on speaking with Strowger, she'd occasionally fib that his line was engaged. Strowger's business began to wither under this underhanded competition, leaving him pondering a solution. And lo and behold, a spark of ingenuity lit up his mind. He envisioned a system where a telephone exchange could operate without the need for a human operator. Yes, my friends, he dreamt of an automated telephone exchange. But this wasn't a mere dream. He set out to create a suitable switchboard for this grand idea. In 1891, he realized his vision and even patented it, laying the foundation for a new era. Strowger's innovation didn't stop there. He established the Automatic Electric Company, aiming to monetize his research. Later on, the Bell Company acquired his patent and made significant improvements. Though the automatic exchanges of that time were far from today's computer-driven marvels, they marked the beginning of an incredible journey. Yet, with these advancements, thousands of telephone operators found themselves without employment. Now, let's shift gears and step into the realm of British inventor William Lee. Love, my friends, has often been a source of inspiration. William was enamored with a woman so absorbed in knitting that she had little time for him. Frustration, as we know, can be a potent catalyst for innovation. In response, William invented a weaving machine, hoping perhaps it would free up some of her time. Whether it won her heart or not remains a mystery. William, driven by his creation, sought a patent from none other than Queen Elizabeth I of England. However, the Queen, wise as she was, declined to grant him a patent. Her reasoning? She feared that the machine would displace hundreds of women who earned their livelihoods by weaving. A thoughtful monarch, indeed. Fast forward to 1930, and the eminent economist John Maynard Keynes steps onto the stage of technological foresight. In his article Economic Possibilities for Our Grandchildren, he foresees what he terms technological unemployment. He envisions a future where technology could reduce the need for traditional employment, suggesting that we might work for as little as 3.5 days a week in the future. My friends, these tales from history are reminders that innovation is a double-edged sword, creating opportunities while challenging the status quo. It underscores the importance of adaptability in an ever-changing world. Stay tuned for more captivating stories of innovation and its impact